guys, so just thought I'll chuck in a little quick update on how things are going. So I am like 10 weeks out now from the WBFF Europeans, and last weekend I actually had a bit of a problem. I pulled my hamstring on the treadmill when I was doing sprints. It was nothing major, like no rupture, no obvious tear. It was just like a slight pull as I was running, so I decided to like ease off it, you know, ice and heat for a couple of days, and it just hasn't been getting better. So I haven't trained legs for over a week. So I booked in an appointment with my physio, and we spoke about, you know, what it was I'd done. He analysed me, you know, tested me, and could see that I've sprained my hamstring, which is like a level 1, so it's not like massively oversprained, but I'd also done some tendon damage as well. So because I'd done some tendon damage, we did some shockwave therapy, and what the shockwave therapy does as well is it sends electrical volts into the tendons, and it's just a lot quicker for recovery. During this time, he had it on like the lowest setting, and it was very painful, which goes to show that I kind of have done more damage than I think we thought we had. And something like this, you're probably looking about 6 weeks for full recovery, but it doesn't mean that you're like completely out for the 6 weeks. It just means I have to do a lot more rehab work. I have to avoid, you know, big compound exercises, focus on more on isolation work. If I do the shockwave therapy every single week for the next 4 weeks, this could go away a lot quicker. It could cut my recovery time in half. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing as of now. I'm going to be doing shockwave therapy every week, which I will show you guys. Obviously I'm completely gutted that this has happened at this time, but you know, this is life, this is what happens, and I always say life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we choose to react to it. So, you know, I could choose to be miserable about this, you know, be depressed and not want to do the competition or go ahead with it, but if anything, it's made me so much more determined to kick ass and win the European crown. And knowing that I, you know, was on stage and that I won, even in spite of everything that's happened. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working very closely with my physio and with my coach Tom. My physio is going to tell me what I can and cannot do, and then I'll give that to my coach and he will put that into programs for me. So yeah, as I said, not too sure on exactly what I'm going to be doing just yet, but I am taped up at the minute. Just to kind of keep the tension off the hamstring. I have been told to limit my steps for the next couple of days as well. So I normally do about 12,000, but now I need to limit that back to about 5 or 6, because when I get past 6,000, I can feel the hamstring getting tired. So the whole point of these next 2 days, now I've had the shockwave therapy, it's just to let it heal, you know, let it fully recover. Because the thing is, I'm either doing steps or HIIT training or, you know, working out. So it's not really getting the full time to recover. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it recover. I'm going to go to the gym today. I'm going to do upper body. For my HIIT, I've just been focusing on upper body HIIT. So ski erg, battle ropes, like hanging abs. As I said, let's see what happens. You know, as my coach said the other day, at this point, the goal isn't to build muscle, the goal is to maintain it and to get lean, which I can still do with everything that we're going to be doing. Just means that we just have to play it smart and manipulate calories more, if anything. So it just might mean that I might be eating less as my energy expenditure isn't as high. But as I said, I'm willing to do anything to win that crown. So I will keep you guys updated on this. I'm going to be filming my shockwave therapy, and I'm also going to be filming like my rehab exercises as well, to give you guys a bit of an insight of what it is that I'm going to be having to do over the next few weeks. So stay tuned. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing an upper body workout. So this is going to be a mixture of shoulders, back and biceps, and then I'm going to be doing some HIIT, which is going to be focusing just the upper body. As you can see, I am still injured. Lush tape. So the goal for me at this point is just to focus obviously on what I can do, reducing the volume. So we're gonna obviously in my lower body, gonna still hit upper body nice and hard today, but I'm gonna lay off HIIT on my legs for the next week or so. So I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do that and what kind of exercises I do to target the upper body. So let's go.
There we go, beautiful. Got it. Oh no, she's still going, good. Squeeze, elbows a little bit higher. That's it. Elbows higher. Wash, back's looking good. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gosh, there we go. There's a shoulder pump.
The nutter, me better than the bad boy calling Darth Vader. Block off the Jedi where you call Skywalker. In a one school and call me troublemaker. Better than the Predator and the Terminator. Better than the Gargan and the Dandada. Say who try a thing, them head wine butter. Me tell the Satan status that them run the border. Give me, what the little boy, me ball. I need the boy, sing it again, no. I need the boy, sing it again, no. I need the boy, sing it again, no. Bad boys in a London, oh boys in a England, bad boys in a Jamaican, oh boys in a Kingston.
Done and done. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, how long to my legs better because upper body hits.
Shoulder striations, don't move, don't move. Whoa!
I miss leg training. I always find that you have to push yourself a lot more on upper body because you don't sweat as much as you do when you're using your full body. So hopefully in the next about a week's time, I can get back
into leg game.
My experience and to the leg game. Hi guys, so I'm here today at the Dream Smile Clinic. I'm about to get my Invisalign fitted. So if you don't know what Invisalign is like an invisible brace, which I probably wear for about 10 months. Basically, when I was younger, I used to have braces and I didn't keep up with my treatment. So over the years, my teeth have kind of gone back to how they used to be. They're not as bad as they were, but I'm very self-conscious of this. It's something that I've always not liked about myself, and because I'm always in front of the camera, like now, I want to have perfect straight teeth just to build up my confidence. So that's why I'm here today. So I'm going to go in, get the first fitting done. So it's going to hurt a little bit, probably going to be a little bit of pain for the next couple of days, but I'm going to show you what it looks like when I come out. And yeah, I'm excited, so let's go.
is the first two aligners, which is what I'm going to give you today, are like almost like the warm-up aligners. So they'll start moving the teeth and getting them into gear. Then you're going to come back and I'm going to see you in around 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. And in 4 weeks' time, these little orange dots, which are called the attachments, are going to go on your teeth. Okay, so they go on at stage number 3. Also at stage number 3, can you see where it's yellow down there?
Yeah.
And there, I need to start making some space between the lower teeth because they're obviously really crowded. So there and there at stage 3.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Then I can give you a few steps. You carry on. You'll be wearing them, working your way through. But then at number 12, you'll see where it goes yellow again. I need to make the space in these areas.
Yeah.
But then after that, we've made all the space.
So how often does it does every 2 weeks?
So it varies from 2 weeks to 7 days. So depending on what I tell you, depending on where we are on the treatment, and depending on how they're doing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next further in I'm going to get you to just deliver it down there. So you can see, so 2 front and then press down on the 2 front teeth. That's it, press down. That's it, L clicking, and then you go back.
Okay, cool.
Same thing with the bottom, sometimes a bit unfeeling, but same thing in the right place. There you go. Look at that, well professional.
Nice. You can't see them at all.
Now I deliberately got you to do that without a mirror, so that you could see.
Do it when you're out and out.
Even the first time, that's very, you know, you've done that really well.
Okay, cool.
Have you got a mirror, please, Harry? Let's face it, look. Because this is important.
This is the big reveal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't really see the
No.
actually. So this is the first two
used to
steps. Once you
talking.
get the attachments on, you see a little bit more. But for these first two, it's getting used to talking. So people won't really notice that you're wearing them, but people might say to you, oh, it's just a bit funny. You might have to do this for a day.
Say sizzling sausages.
Sizzling, yeah, this
Good.
That's quite good.
That wasn't bad.
Hey guys, so I thought I would wrap up today's episode with a little bit of an update of where I'm at now. So now I'm 9 weeks out and I've just finished having another shockwave therapy session. And during this session, we could see exactly where I'm at in my recovery phase. So that was my 3rd shockwave therapy session. And if anything, it's getting better because when I'm going through the therapy, it's not as painful as it was back on week 1. So the pain is actually less than it was before, which is a good sign. However, I am still going through rehab and I can't be doing big compound movements just yet. It is something that I am going to be introducing back into my workouts as of this week. So we're going to be starting off with like squats and lunges, but not doing everything all in one session, just like a little bit at a time and listening to my body and see how I get on with it. So before that, I have been training legs, but I've been focusing more on body weight exercises and things that are actually going to strengthen the tendon itself. So I've been doing like B stance, hip thrust, leg extensions to make sure that I'm getting a pump on those, because that is something that I can actually add a bit of weight to at this point. I've been doing more like band type works. We're doing like terminal knee extensions, as you can see in the video, which is helping strengthen the tendons and the hamstring. I've been doing hip abduction, supersetting it with like lateral band walks, so I'm still getting the pump in my glutes. But obviously not going for volume and so much weight. So it has been going good. I still feel like I've been training, which is good. I'm not gonna lie, it has been a tough journey in the sense of like mentally, in my head, I feel like I'm losing size in my legs, or my glutes are getting smaller. And you know, this is very normal for competitors to feel like this when you're on prep anyway. You always feel like you're losing muscle or you look too skinny until you see yourself back show day and then you realize, oh my god, what was I even thinking? So I have got a bit of prep brain going on as well, so that with the whole injury thing is just kind of playing in my head a little bit. But I'm staying strong, I'm staying positive, I'm still on track with everything that I'm doing. So calories have dropped at this point because my energy expenditure is lower. So in the next episode, I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day on 1,500 calories, and I'm going to take you food shopping with me as well, because I've just got back into food prepping and this is something I haven't done for like 3 years. I've always had a meal prep service, but now I'm going to be doing cooking all my own food, so I'm definitely going to show you guys exactly what I do, my tips and tricks when it comes to meal prepping and cooking, and yeah, you guys are going to enjoy it. So thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I will see you on the next one.